Hello guys, and welcome to Going Equipped, the low budget EDC channel for the everyday carry enthusiast, where everyone is welcome. Right guys, what I've got today for you is the Viperade PL3 multi-tool belt sheath, I think it's called. I'll write the real name in the description, don't worry. Right, so it's made of what they call crazy horse leather. Whatever that means, I'll be honest with you, I don't really know. But I'll go through the dimensions and talk a bit more about it, tell you the price and blah blah blah. Right, so from top to bottom we've got a length of 5.35 inches. From left to right we have a width of 7.3 inches. The larger section is 4.3 inches and we have a smaller section of 3.5 inches. The belt loop, it will accommodate a belt with a thickness of 1.6 inches. Okay, of course you've got this key organizer part as well. Right, there are two versions of this. This is the closed version. On Amazon I think they say it's version A. On Heine Haynes it simply says this is the closed version, and there's an open version as well. Okay, so just be careful guys, if you are looking for this, make sure you get the one that you want. Right then, what can we fit in it? So this is a Nightcore MT1A torch. We've got the Fisher Space Pen, and we have the Spyderco UK PK. There you go guys, and that's oh, I'll push that a bit too far there. Okay, so that's how those three would fit guys. Obviously tie that up a bit. Okay, just as a sort of general idea, what other tools may you be able to fit in here? Let's have a look. We have the Leatherman Wave Plus. That's how that fits in there guys. We have Civivi Praxis. And we have the standard Victorinox. What I will say, if you're going to use a sort of standard Victorinox in this section, I would put the keyring section at the top when you put it in, only because it's going to make it easier to retrieve the item back out afterwards. So that's how that fits in there guys. Okay, you also have these two hook and loop sections here, so if you wish to customize it, okay, and make it a bit more flashy or whatever if you like, or just maybe if you and a few mates have got similar ones, you'll be able to identify it if for whatever reason you decide to leave it about. Okay, what I will say is that flatter items like the Spyderco UK PK for example would obviously, when you are wearing it, there'll be less sort of bulk poking into you and whatnot. I've worn this a few times now. I haven't used it a whole lot, to be honest with you, but the times that I have worn it, it's been very comfortable. I've heard that there are other sort of belt type holsters, if you like, that can be a bit sort of stiff. This is very flexible, as you can see here. There is one more thing I like to say, that in this section that they sort of recommend for the flashlight, on both versions this is a pass-through section. I just thought I'd mention that to you. Like I say, there is another version of this with a pass-through section as well, and personally, in hindsight, I probably wish I'd got that version, to be honest with you. The reason being, if I use the Fisher Space Pen and I put it in this pen section, as you can see, there's nothing to grip onto because there isn't a clip. So because this end is sealed as well, I can't sort of push it up from there. I just have to sort of squeeze it and sort of manipulate it back out. I think if I'd have chosen the other version personally, not only could I fit a full-size pen in there, like the Oto CR01 for example, it would have just made it easier to get it in and out the pouch as well. The price, I don't think I've mentioned that already. On the Heine Haynes site, they're coming in at sort of £20, and I've seen it on other sites like Amazon, etc., ranging from sort of, I think, 25 to 35, something like that, depending on which sort of version you get and whatnot. Yeah, but like I say, guys, you can fit a decent little selection of tools in here. It feels well made for the price. Just to give you a sort of close-up version here. Sits very comfortably when you are wearing it. Yeah, I can't say too much. I will say this part, you see there is one line of stitching going into this sort of section here, behind this section, if you like. Doesn't look like it's going to come loose anytime soon or anything like that. The only other thing I'll say, obviously when the belt comes through this section, there is a extra sort of level of security, if you like. I'll be honest with you, I just tend to sort of bypass that and just use the two main sort of loop sections. I think that's about it, guys. I just thought I'd share it with you as ever. We're always looking to improve our EDC carry, aren't we? So I just thought I'd share another option with you, how you might like to carry your items. Like I say, for sort of £20-25, even if it lasts you a year, I think you've done all right, really. You could spend £20 odd on something a lot less useful than this, especially these days. Yeah, like I say, seems well made, it's flexible, comfortable. You can fit a decent selection of tools in there, and no real complaints from either, really, other than, like I said, I wish I'd probably got that pass-through section. Okay, guys, take care of yourselves, look after yourselves, and keep going equipped. Ciao.